Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to share a wealth secret that I heard from a billionaire Japanese entrepreneur. And honestly, I was blown away by what I heard. Because I can promise you one thing, it's not something you've heard any other billionaire say about wealth creation. I'm even more excited to break this down because I want to expose the real hidden truth behind it. So here's the story. One of my mentors was talking about Wahei Takeda, who is basically Japan's version of Warren Buffett. This guy is a multi-billionaire entrepreneur investor, and he built a huge empire over the years. In an interview, he shared what he believes is the secret to wealth creation. And trust me, it's not something you'd hear from any other billionaire out there. He calls it arigato money. Now, if you're familiar with Japanese, arigato means thank you. So according to Takeda, the secret to wealth is simple. Whenever you're involved in any transaction, whether you're paying for a coffee, receiving your salary, or even getting a gift, you need to thank the money. That's what he's saying. Every time money changes hands, he says that you should express gratitude for it. Now, I'll admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard this. But I was thinking about it, and a verse from Surah Ibrahim came to mind. And I'm sure many of you are familiar with this one. وَلَئِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you are grateful, I will increase you. This is the promise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's when it hit me. This billionaire is essentially practicing the power of gratitude, just like we are taught in the Quran. And while he's thanking the money, we as Muslims know that the real secret lies in thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for every transaction that we make. So I'll be honest, it is a bit outrageous when you think about it, because we have the real secret. We have the true key to abundance and success, which is to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for every moment, every transaction, and everything that we have. Isn't it crazy? If just thanking money is working for him, imagine what true shukr, true gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can do for us in our lives. Imagine the kind of blessings, barakah, abundance that we could unlock if we consistently, consciously, sincerely acknowledged Allah's role in every single transaction in our life. Takeda spoke about how his practice of thanking money and appreciating money helped him cultivate a mindset of abundance, positivity, and gratitude. He actually claims that he brought more blessings into his business and personal life. Isn't it mind-blowing how effectively this simple practice was working for him? But here's the thing, we have the real secret. We have the guidance from Allah in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that show us the way. This is the blueprint for real success. So moving forward, let's make this a habit. Every time we're involved in a transaction, whether it's paying with cash, swiping your card, tapping your phone, or even those little subscription payments, let's remember to take a moment to thank Allah. Don't thank the money. Thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for providing it to you, for allowing you to make that purchase, and for the blessings that come with it. Let's see how much barakah, blessings, and abundance come into our lives when we start living this way. Inshallah, you will see the results, because this is a promise from Allah. This is just one example of how many mentors and gurus and successful people out there are teaching practices that seem to work, but we've been given something even more powerful. So let's use this incredible opportunity. Every time there's a transaction, to remember Allah and express our gratitude. Let this practice bring immense growth, prosperity, and barakah in our lives, inshallah. Until the next video, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.